This is a detailed video review for IQ Hayes Wharf, a student accommodation building in Lincoln. This building is located very prominently on the edge of the Brayford Pool, which features very popular bars and restaurants. It is also located very closely to the University of Lincoln, which can be seen on the left side of the Brayford Pool here. Hayes Wharf was completed in 2005 amongst a flurry of construction around Lincoln. Other examples of accommodation of this time include Brayford Quays and pavilions. The accommodation is very conveniently located so that many essential services can be easily accessed. 2.5 minutes to the Sainsbury's local convenience shop, 13 minutes to the large Morrison's supermarket, 5 minutes to the university's North Campus, and 7 minutes to the South Campus. Security in the complex is very secure, with all entrances and exits going through a single gate operated with a personal key fob. This same key fob is also used to enter the block of your flat. No other blocks can be accessed with this key fob. Entrance to the laundry room also requires that same key fob. The lobby of each block contains all post boxes for each flat. These boxes are opened with a personal key. All blocks contain a single elevator. These elevators can contain up to 8 people, but during the coronavirus situation, using the stairs where possible is recommended. Entrance to your private flat is through means of a single key, and this key is also used to unlock your bedroom door. The layout of the flats mostly follows a standard model as taken by the majority of student accommodation buildings. This includes 4 or 5 bedrooms aligned along one edge of the corridor, and the corridor ends with a kitchen and dining area. Some flats include bedrooms along both sides of the corridor, however, and some other flats include just 2 or 3 bedrooms. Bedrooms are categorised as either bronze, silver or gold, dependent on their size. This one is silver. All flats received a major refurbishment in 2017 to 18. Features in rooms include a new vinyl floor and a new, surprisingly comfortable plastic chair. Other furniture includes 3 large drawers under the desk, a large wardrobe featuring coat rails and shelves, a large bookshelf mounted on the wall, another shelf, portable in nature, and a small bedside table with 3 drawers and 2 rolling underbed boxes for storing various things. The bathrooms are mostly as original, except for a new glass shelf and toilet roll holder. The wash basin is of a good size and with individual taps for hot and cold. All bathrooms feature a large mirror and a shaving light and power point. The toilet features a 2-speed flushing mechanism. The extractor fan operates on the bathroom's light switch but can be disabled using its own isolator switch. It is also quite noisy. The shower features a newly installed aluminium bifolding cubicle door, but the shower unit itself is typically original. The electric shower is about 8.5 kilowatts and is sufficient when you get used to it. If you've been using combi boilers at home, then you might find it a bit weak. There are 2 sets of light switches in the room, one by the front door and one by the bed. Lights are warm white LED in quality. There are several sets of 2 gang plug sockets, 2 by the desk and 1 by the bed, and all of a high quality. The radiator is controlled on a maximum 2-hour timer, and this can be manually turned off with a fuse switch. Whilst a television licence will be required, there is a television aerial socket available, as well as a mostly redundant telephone socket. There is also an Ethernet port by the desk. The flat's communal space is a largely open-plan kitchen, dining and living space. The size of this space varies dependent on the number of rooms in each flat. The kitchen includes an induction hob and an electric oven. The hob is powered by a 15-minute safety timer which must be reset after every 15 minutes. There is also an extractor fan which may or may not be connected via ducting to the outside. There is also an inexpensive microwave oven and 2 bins, one is recycling. Mops and buckets are no longer provided, however a Henry vacuum cleaner is provided and it is surprisingly delightful to use. A fully licensed smart television has been provided in the living spaces. The smart features of this television can be activated by registering the television on your Wi-Fi account. The size and operation of windows vary quite dramatically around the building, but in many areas, particularly in blocks A, B and C, windows open in 2 directions, offering a wide variety of opening options. When it comes to choosing a room, there are quite a few options to consider. Block A faces immediately onto Brayford Way, so the lower floors will probably be quite noisy. However, the higher floors afford the best views in the complex and are therefore priced significantly higher. The height of Block A necessitates a steel-framed construction, meaning that walls can potentially feel more hollow and sound insulation inferior. Blocks B and C offer something of a compromise, being further away from the road than Block A, but still providing good views to the kitchens, if not all of the bedrooms. Blocks B to E feature a more substantial concrete block construction, so some walls will feel better insulated and generally more solid. All balconies visible on blocks B and C are entirely decorative and inaccessible. Blocks D and E face mostly onto the accommodation's internal courtyard, although some north-facing flats in Block E face towards the cathedral. However, those flats also face onto Carhome Road, which is an extremely noisy road, especially on the ground floor. Ground floor rooms also feature frosting over the windows to prevent people looking into the rooms. The courtyard is opened to cars on moving-in days to allow belongings to be removed. However, the courtyard is never opened in any other situation, including the time when the residents leave. The courtyard also features a rubbish bin compound. The laundry room includes 4 washing machines and 4 tumble dryers. Credit is paid for online, and a code is provided which you enter into a machine in the room. The card is then inserted into the washing machine controller and the program is set. The price for washing is £3.30 and drying is £1.80 as of October 2020. In terms of recreation, Hayes Wharf includes a small garden courtyard area. However, it does not feature any common room. If you want a common room, then perhaps consider Pavilions, which is run by the same company, and many events are cross-communicated between the 2 sites. Overall, Hayes Wharf is a very pleasant place to live. It's modest and quiet if you want it to, although big party events do happen if you want those as well. I highly recommend this accommodation to you, and I hope you enjoy it if you do come to book it.